everyone! Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hello, my name is Melissa. Today's video is going to be all about hormones. I wanted to give you guys a PCOS update, and I also wanted to take you through my hormone balancing routine. I've been wanting to film this update for a while, but I feel like in my last update, I covered a lot of things that I'm going to be mentioning again, so I do apologize if some of this is repetitive, but it has been quite a few months since my last update. Also, if you've never heard me talk about this topic before, I do have a playlist. I'll link it up there. I think it's called PCOS and Hormones. I just have a bunch of videos that kind of give you more of my backstory and all of that. I actually filmed this full sit-down video already and then decided I wanted to refilm it because I'm going to give you guys the update right now, and then when I take you through the routine, it's going to be more vlog style. I just find it's more interesting to watch that way. But for the update, so I've been taking notes. I stopped taking the birth control pill in April, and I got a period in May, and then I was able to have one in June and July. I feel like there was 4. I either had 3 or 4 periods after coming off the birth control pill. And that's pretty crazy for me because normally I would only have it once or twice a year, and I've never had it consistently like that. I think they were about 32 days apart. That is a huge win. I also noticed my skin, it wasn't fully clear, but I wasn't having as bad of breakouts, and my energy levels were really good. So I was feeling good for like May, June, July, and then August, September, I wasn't as consistent with my routine. And now I haven't had a period in, I feel like it's been almost 2 months. I use the Clue app to track my cycle. Yeah, it's been 57 days since my last period. Kind of goes to show that something that I was doing was working. The only problem is I was doing so many different things, which makes it harder to pinpoint what exactly was working or if it was a combination of everything that I was doing. But I think I have somewhat of an idea of what was helping. So I'm gonna go through the things that I did super consistently that I think were the game changers for me, and these are the things that I'm gonna start doing again just because I really haven't been following this routine at all, but it obviously was working. We're just gonna jump right into it now. Dipping into the supplements cupboard at the moment. I have tried a ton of different supplements and I've been on and off of quite a few, but there's 3 I'm going to mention that I took pretty much every single day, and they're the ones that I'm going to start taking again. I've talked about this one quite a few times before. It is called Smart Plus by Lorna Vanderhaeg. I used to just take the original Smart. The only difference is this one has Vitex in it. There was a phase when I was taking Smart and then I was having Vitex separately. And then when I found this one, I just ditched the Vitex since it's in here. But I actually had some pretty good results with just the original one as well. The only reason I would say go with the original is if you don't do well with Vitex, because I know some people don't respond well to it. I don't know if it like causes headaches or nausea or something, but some people have side effects with it. I'm totally fine with Vitex, so I like this version. But yeah, it says it's for balanced hormones, regular periods, and PMS, and I do find that this helps regulate my cycle. I can't really say it's helped with anything else like skin, hair, energy. This one is called Ortho Adapt. It's by the brand AOR. Just a blend of vitamins and herbs that are gonna help support your adrenal glands and help with stress levels and energy levels. So these are the 2 that I was taking every single day, and they are the ones that I'm going to start back up on. I also wanted to mention Ovositol. The only reason I didn't take this one every single day is because it's a powder and sometimes I would just forget, but I would take this almost every single day and just like put it in smoothies. You can also just put it in water. It honestly doesn't really taste like anything. But yeah, this helps promote insulin sensitivity, supports normal hormone levels, promotes healthy ovarian function and egg quality. So yeah, obviously I'm not a doctor, but these are just the ones that I highly recommend from personal experience. Definitely talk to your doctor before starting any supplements, especially if you take other medications. Just personally, I found these ones were very helpful for me. Another thing I did pretty consistently is eat a raw carrot salad. I didn't do this every single day, but I tried to do it most days. You also don't have to eat it as a salad, but it's just a little more interesting and tasty. You just want to be eating a full raw carrot. But if you want to get way more information on this, I would look up Ray Peat raw carrot salad. If I can find some articles, I'll link them down below. You guys are on a sketchy setup. But basically, we are grating the carrot. I'm gonna speed this up because this is gonna take a minute. There is the grated carrot. And then I'm just gonna put this into a little bowl. You're gonna want some salt. You're also gonna want some vinegar. I think you can also use apple cider vinegar and some coconut oil. You don't need to be precise with the measurements. I'm just gonna use a spoon. This is about a teaspoon. It's better if the coconut oil is actually melted. I thought it was hot enough today for this to be liquid. A teaspoon or so of vinegar, and then some salt. But then you want to put it on the carrots, mix it all up. There's a lot of different benefits. Again, if I can find an article, I'll link it because it'll just be more helpful that way. Raw carrot has a lot of undigestible fiber that binds well with excess estrogen and helps remove it from your body. Coconut oil also has a bunch of benefits. It's a healthy fat, it's antibacterial. But yeah, try it out. It tastes really good too. I think this next one was one of the big ones for me. I only did it one time, but it is acupuncture. Again, it's hard to say because I was doing so many different things, but I feel like it helped. So I've actually done acupuncture twice, but the first time was quite a while ago and it was just a random spot. I think I paid like $30 or $40. The second time that I went, which was the more recent time, I went to a place that actually specialized in reproduction and female hormones and all of that. They also did a ton of other things, but that was just like one of the things that they focused on, and it was a lot more expensive. I think it was like $140, somewhere around there. We did like a full consultation before. We went over my medical history, talked about like what I was looking for, and then she put them in like very specific places to get the results that we wanted. The only reason I didn't go back is because I had 2 consistent periods after. It is something that I want to book in again. I don't know like how many times you're supposed to go. I think she was recommending that I do like 3 or 4 treatments within like a short time span, and then you don't have to go back for a long time, but I don't really know. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in going back for some more, and we'll see how that goes. Next up we have castor oil packs. I briefly mentioned castor oil packs in my last hormones update, and I got a lot of questions about it. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just really awkward to set up, and I can't imagine me trying to film it. It'd just be such a weird angle and it's messy. I could do it if I really tried, but it would take a little bit of preparation. Again, this is something that I don't know how to explain super well. There's a ton of information about castor oil packs online. I did this maybe 3 times. You can do this like several times a week. I think I did it like once a week for 3 weeks or something like that. So obviously you're gonna need some castor oil. I'll have this one linked down below. This one is hexane free, and it is made, or it's like specifically meant for castor oil packs, and it says pure body oil, cold pressed, top quality. I've also gotten castor oil in like little bottles. I don't know if it's exactly the same. It might be, but just to be safe, I'd recommend getting one that's like made for castor oil packs, or at least like putting on your body. You're also gonna want some wool flannel. You can actually buy these in a set. I think I got them separately, but if you have some flannel at home, you can just use that. So you're gonna take a piece of flannel. This is just like a long strip. I cut it into a piece about this big because you're gonna be putting it on your abdomen. And then you wanna fully saturate it in the castor oil. I used about that much. I mean, it's like a decent amount to soak it, but you can reuse the soaked flannel quite a few times. I just threw mine out recently because it had been sitting in my fridge for a long time and I hadn't used it, but you just want to keep it in a sealed container in the fridge. When it starts going bad, I think it changes color and starts smelling funky. I honestly probably didn't have to throw mine out, but I just felt like it was time to do a new one. So yeah, so you're gonna put the flannel on your stomach, and then you're gonna want to wrap yourself with a towel because the castor oil can stain. You don't want to get it on your clothes or your bed or anything. And then you're gonna take either a hot water bottle or just like some sort of like heater pack. I have one of those. It's kind of like a bean bag. I think it actually does have beans in it. Or what is it? Anyways, there's something in it. You throw it in the microwave, which I'm realizing how many things I need a microwave for because we don't have a microwave in this house. I have no idea how you're supposed to heat it without a microwave. But anyways, you throw it in the microwave and you just want to put whatever heat source you have over top, and then you lay there for an hour. For me personally, I could totally feel it doing something because my stomach would gurgle and kind of just like feel a little weird. Not bad, it just like felt like things were kind of like moving around. Definitely do your own research because I am terrible at explaining, but I guess the idea is that the oil penetrates into your skin and deeper, and it helps with all of your organs. And I'm pretty sure like the main thing is it helps your liver with detoxification. It is something that I definitely want to start doing again. Something I'm not going to touch on too much in this video is diet and exercise. Obviously these are huge aspects to a healthy lifestyle and something that you need to consider when trying to balance your hormones. Just for me personally, in my own hormone balancing journey, I didn't have to make too many changes because I was eating pretty clean and I had a good workout routine down. But I will say the one thing that I focused on during those few months was getting enough protein in. Protein is the one thing that I struggle with eating enough of. I think you're supposed to eat at least 60 grams of protein, which would be like 20 at each meal. But then my personal trainer, when I had one, said I should be eating around 80, and then Colby says I should be eating more like 100 or over 100. I've definitely been slacking when it comes to protein lately, and to be completely honest, I've completely fallen off track with eating well and working out. Since moving, I haven't had, well, honestly since quarantine, I haven't had a gym membership. My gym membership was going to like start back up again, and then we moved, so I haven't had a gym membership. And I just did a 1-week trial at a studio recently, and besides that I haven't really been working out. Just haven't really been focusing on clean eating either. So I'm probably gonna film a separate video for like getting back on track with all of that. For some reason, filming videos just like helps me actually stick to something. But if you're not working out, or if you are working out super hardcore, putting stress on your body, you have to find a happy medium. And I've also heard that like lower impact weight training, Pilates, stuff like that is better for your hormones. That is all I'm going to mention for diet and fitness, but obviously big aspects. Last thing I want to talk about in today's video is spearmint tea. I also mentioned this in my last update, so I apologize for the repetition, but this has definitely become my new favorite tea. One, because of the benefits, but it also tastes really good. I just find it's like a lighter version or maybe sweeter version of peppermint. So it's just like a nice light minty flavor. For optimal results, you're supposed to have 2 cups a day, and they found in studies that it helps reduce androgen levels. So yeah, I drank this tea pretty much every single day. I can't say that I had 2 cups every single day, but definitely at least 1. So that was kind of my routine that I stuck to pretty well. Now I need to get back on it. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope this helps someone out there. Definitely let me know if you try out any of these little tips and if you notice any differences. Again, definitely talk to your doctor before starting anything, although I feel like most of this is like pretty safe, like eating a carrot, drinking some tea, but definitely like supplements, check with your doctor. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up this video if you want more videos on this topic. Comment down below if you have any requests or if you have any tips, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you know when that goes up. See you soon.